Thank you for watching this edition of Your City in 5. I'm Ricky Saillas. Almost 24 improvements are headed to neighborhoods across the city. The City Council approved 20 neighborhood improvement program projects. This means various neighborhoods will see new park lights, trees, and benches, just to name a few. The neighborhood enhancements were submitted by different neighborhood associations throughout the city and recommended by the Department of Community and Human Development. The approved projects are specific to each district. Some neighborhood association asked for park structures like playground canopies and picnic tables. Others requested improvements like rock walls for retention ponds. To see a full list of approved projects, visit the city's Facebook page. City Council members also continue to support the city's public art program by adopting this year's public art plan. The Museum and Cultural Affairs Department updated council on current and future art projects that are in the works. You can also see some of these really cool art projects at several parks, libraries, and Brio bus stops across the city.
All of these are opportunities for people to experience art in a new and a different way, and to provide access to everyone, because you'll experience it as you drive around a roundabout, or again, as you walk through the airport, or as you visit your park. And so it's a really, really important opportunity for our community.
The public art program has been around for 10 years. Since then, more than 50 projects have been finished and 23 more are underway. Many of those projects have received state, national, and international recognition. The city has also found a way to save taxpayers more than $250,000. Staff members took part in the city's Lean Six Sigma program. They reevaluated 3 fire department programs and found that money can be saved by reducing the amount of time it takes to train 911 call takers. Other savings were discovered by improving the inventory process of protective gear used by firefighters and revamping the way firefighters recover from minor injuries such as sprains. Lean Six Sigma is a training program meant to improve services and save the city money.
The knowledge you gain from these projects is invaluable. It's not about the savings in money and time, which is a benefit, but it's more about the development you put into your people. The investment you get back on employee development is immeasurable.
So far, the Lean Six Sigma program has saved the city more than $1.5 million. Elsewhere, the El Paso Zoo is looking at treatment options for Juno the Elephant, who has a cancerous tumor. Zookeepers noticed she had a lump on her chest during a routine checkup. A biopsy revealed that the 49-year-old does indeed have a malignant tumor. Zoo veterinarian Vicky Milne says cancer in elephants is extremely rare and there isn't much research on the subject. The zoo is examining all possible treatment options closely.
The decisions on treatment for Juno are very difficult, and we're not done yet. So we haven't gotten all the information that we're trying to hopefully accumulate from the people out there who know more about elephant surgery, people who have done multiple elephant surgeries. We're talking to those veterinarians, veterinary oncologists, specialists who just treat cancer in animals. Although there has not been treatment of cancer in elephants, they can help us with the cutting edge options that might be less invasive.
Zookeepers are keeping an eye on Juno's health. She has been at the El Paso Zoo for more than 10 years. In addition to almost $24 million in supplemental food, El Paso's WIC program also offers thousands of nutrition counseling sessions to parents every year. As Your City in 5 correspondent Armando Saldivar explains, this training is helping to revolutionize how local families are building a healthier future.
Ask any parent and you're likely to hear about the challenges of picky eating, the struggles of meal planning, and the difficulty in getting the entire family together to share a meal. They're challenges WIC counselors help parents deal with. But first, WIC employees must get some training of their own.
The research says that actually children that have 3 regular meals, regardless of what is in that meal, they do better than kids that don't get regular meals.
Ann Blocker has been providing classes like this for more than 10 years. She says eating together as a family is a critical activity that for many has fallen by the wayside.
You know, I think we're busy, and I think we underestimate how important our role is as a parent to get that meal on the table, to provide that structure for kids, and then the discipline and the love that goes with that.
The ultimate goal is to prevent childhood obesity and remedy feeding problems families may encounter. These WIC educators know it's never a one-size-fits-all approach.
Every child is different, and every child grows differently. We can't be making assumptions based on maybe just one growth grid or comparing one child to the other.
Genetics, physical activity, and other factors play an important part in making food choices. Their themes, Maria Elena and the WIC program want to share with anyone in the community, regardless of whether they qualify for WIC food assistance.
We have classes if you just need tips on nutrition, breastfeeding, on your pregnancy. You're more than welcome to come and join us. But try, maybe you do qualify for WIC. I've had families that thought that maybe they don't, but they give us a shot, and they actually do.
I'm Armando Saldivar for Your City in 5.
Thank you, Armando, for that story. For more information on WIC services and classes, you can call 212-4WIC or just dial 311. If you smell natural gas, leave immediately and call 911. That message comes from the El Paso Fire Department and the Texas Gas Service, who want to make sure everybody knows what to do during a gas leak.
Remember that natural gas does not have an odor, doesn't have a color. So the gas company puts a chemical in there to make it smell like sulfur or eggs. So if you smell that, get out. If you hear a loud noise or a hissing noise, get out. It may be a gas leak. If you see bubbling water or vegetation turning brown, that's a possible indication of a gas leak, so get out.
That's some good advice from the El Paso Fire Department. You can find more tips on their website. Speaking of gas, general aviation and small aircraft pilots can now fill up on their own at a gas station at the airport. Atlantic Aviation recently opened a self-serve fueling station that's available 24/7.
So the process was basically to come to the ramp, and we have someone who would fuel the aircraft for them. And it still happens that way here. We can do it either way, but this allows them to pump the fuel themselves in the middle of the night or what have you, and save some money in the process.
The gas pump is next to the general aviation area of the airport. Atlantic Aviation is a tenant at the airport that provides service to executive, military, and cargo aircraft. Here's something for all middle school and high school students. The Environmental Services Department is challenging you to come up with a video on recycling. ESD's annual public service announcement video contest for students is now open. The contest requires students to create a 30-second PSA that focuses on the importance of recycling. The top 3 middle and high school winners will be awarded with a trophy during a city council meeting, plus the videos will air on the city's government channel and city TV and the city's YouTube channel. If putting together videos isn't your thing, Environmental Services has another contest that puts your creativity and painting skills to the test on a trash bin. If you're 18 or older, you can take part in the trash bin contest that focuses on Earth Day. Supplies and trash bins are provided. The contest is free. For more information on both of these contests, visit the Environmental Services Department online. That's it for this edition of Your City in 5. But remember, you can find out more about these stories and other services provided by the City of El Paso by visiting our website, elpasotexas.gov. You can also catch us on City TV. And make sure you tune in next week where we'll give you some things that you can do during Super Bowl Sunday. Until next time, I'm Ricky Saillas for Your City in 5.